I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. A man that broke barriers. The one and only Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. The Bronze Bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
Just take note, look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Nice hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
It's bombs away. Big hooks upstairs. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything in return.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. The straight right just misses. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And he scores with the counter. And that hook misses. as who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep them out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that end of shot power.
Can they figure out the combination to this thing?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the corner man's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Down the middle, you can miss him. The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. On to the third. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Offense all the time. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Giles?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Breathe. Just get your breath. Don't change too much. You're doing what you're doing. But that's your kid. The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You're thinking
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
They're both trying for a knockout. The straight right just misses. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just missed with that hook. This is with the jab. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, this is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Perfect counter shot. That uppercut doesn't land. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick flares, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
They both want the knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Down the middle, you can miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Let it. You're thinking, you're smart. You won't hold enough, and you're still letting it. Think about the defense and the end of what you do. It works. You're thinking, you're smart.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Right? Think about the defense and the end of what you do. It works.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Straight right just misses. Can't score with that jab. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecards. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back in the action. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. The Brown Bomber couldn't take any more. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Breathe. Breathe. Just get your back. Right? Just hold on now. Don't change too much. You're doing what you're doing. Gaps will appear. This one. Your mind focus on watch your back. Just punch it. Just be smart. Just get your shots up and don't give it anything. Go back. Good work. Good work out there, kid. Good job with them. Get back out there and switch it. Just punch it back to the team. Great work. Stay focused and let him back into the fight. Be smart. Just take it. You're getting your time in the line. You've got a right hand.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Stay focused there. And let him back into the
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Holding nothing back here in the round. The courage on display here is incredible. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a...
sweet.